Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be a natural hair update. So before we get into it, I just want to say hello. My name is Cece. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you join the family. If you are not new to my channel, thank you so much for coming back, girl. Everybody give this video a big thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. And before anyone points out the obvious, yes, I have obvious tan lines. I've been enjoying my summer outside, so they're there, okay? Okay. Alright, so we are here to do a natural hair update. If you do not know, if you have not seen all my previous natural hair videos, I will go ahead and link that playlist somewhere up here, but I big chopped about 3 months ago. I had a very catastrophic experience with a at-home keratin treatment, and I tried to do it myself. I don't know why I thought I could do it myself, because I am terrible when it comes to hair, and I thought I could do it myself. I could not, and it was just a very catastrophic experience. I also colored my hair in the same little session, and it was just all bad. I actually filmed it. If you guys want to see it, the video is up on my channel, and it's in that natural hair playlist. But yes, I did all that to my hair. That was the Saturday before Easter this year, so just a few months ago. So a few weeks after that, I think it was like a week after that, I was like, this is not working, and I decided to go ahead and big chop my hair. So that was 3 months ago. That was April 22nd, I believe, and it is now August, so we are about 3.5 months into my big chop, and I also filmed that video if you guys haven't seen it, so go ahead and check it out. But we're about 3.5 months into my big chop, and this is what I'm working with. I decided to put it up in a little bun or puff or whatever. I decided to put it up just because my hair has been bantu knotted underneath wigs all week, so it's been bantu knotted for about 6 days now, and so I took the bantu knots out, and I was gonna wear it out, and I just really wasn't feeling it, so I just put it up in a puff. This is like my go-to hairstyle. This is like literally, if I mess up any natural hairstyle, my hair goes up into this little puff, and it just works for me. So that is why my hair is up. But my hair has actually been thriving pretty well. I've been using a select few products, which I'll show you in a minute. I've been keeping my regimen very, very, very simple. I've gotten really good growth, like noticeable growth, and it's just been a few months. So my hair has been doing very well since I cut it off. Best decision I could have made. And let me just get into the products that I have been using. Well, you know what? Before we get into those products, I'm going to, I guess, give you a brief overview of my regimen. So, I wash my hair about once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I'll go 2.5, 3 weeks. Sometimes I'll do a week and a half. Just depends on how much time I have and when I feel like washing it. So, I'm very kind of relaxed on that, very loosey-goosey on that. Pretty much with the whole regimen, I'm pretty loose about it. I'm not really on a strict regimen. I don't know if that's hurting me or helping me, but I just really don't have the time. My schedule gets so crazy, so that's why I kind of do what I do here. Pretty much on average, once every 2 weeks, I am washing my hair. And the routine when I wash my hair is usually I detangle my hair, I wet it with the contents in this spray bottle right here, and this is really just water and conditioner. Whatever conditioner I choose, that is what I use, and I wet my hair pretty good with that, and then I go ahead and deep condition. This is before I wash my hair. So I make up my deep conditioning concoction, which I've also done a video on, and I go ahead and put that in my hair and put a plastic cap over my hair for anywhere from 45 minutes. I've done it overnight. It really just depends on what I have to do that day. So usually the minimum though is 45 minutes. So once I'm done deep conditioning, I go ahead, take the cap off, rinse the deep conditioner out. I go in with a shampoo, and the shampoo that I use and that I love, I use this shampoo, I've been using it for a long time, and I just really, really like it, so I want to show you that now. So the shampoo that I use is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Sulfate Free Moisture and Shine shampoo. I really love this shampoo because it gives you so much slip, almost like a conditioner, and it really helps detangle my hair. My hair is already detangled when I wash it, but of course, with this coarse hair, it definitely gets retangled. So I want something with really, really a lot of slip, very hydrating for my hair. Usually shampoos are sometimes very drying, but this one is actually really hydrating. So I love this. It's about $4. You can find it at drugstores, at the hair store, you know, anywhere. But I just really, really love this shampoo. So then after I'm done shampooing, I go ahead and I put a regular rinse out conditioner on my hair. And really that one just depends on the day. If I am pressed for time, I use this one, which I've shown you guys a million times. This is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. And really you put this on your hair and you leave it on for 3 minutes, and it honestly hydrates your hair so well. The moisture is insane with this stuff. Aussie brand is so cheap. It's $2.97 at virtually any store you go to. It's $2.97, so it's very, very cheap. They always have sales and coupons. That is not the only reason that I love it, but it's definitely a big perk. I'm not one to spend a lot of money on my hair products, so Aussie brand is definitely right there in the price point that I am okay spending, okay? But yeah, hydration in 3 months. Hydration in 3 minutes, how do you beat that? So this Aussie conditioner is honestly one of my favorites. It's been a staple of mine pretty much since I went natural, and I just absolutely love it. If I'm taking a longer shower and I'm like, okay, I really need hydration, or if I didn't deep condition that week, I will go in with this conditioner. So sometimes I just feel like I need a little more hardcore conditioner. Sometimes maybe, I don't know, my hair just doesn't feel quite right. It's just not acting quite right. Or I didn't deep condition that day, because sometimes I will skip my deep conditioning step if I'm in a rush. So on those days, I usually use the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Manfura Oil Intensive Hydration Conditioner. I do switch up conditioners from time to time, but this is the one that I keep going back to that I really, really, really like. And this is for extra dry hair. I feel like I do have extra dry hair. Like my hair is just so dry all the time, no matter how much moisture I put into it. So this product is really helpful because it gives my hair a lot of slip and really, again, hydrates my hair. So for my conditioners, I will leave them in with the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I'll leave that in. That's the conditioner that I use if I'm like really in a rush. I'm trying to jump in the shower, rinse my stuff out, and jump out. But if I have a little more time, can spend a little more time with my hair, I'll go ahead and use that Shea Moisture conditioner, and I'll leave it in my hair for probably about 10-15 minutes and take just an extra long shower and then rinse it out. So once it's rinsed out and I'm out of the shower, I go ahead with my leave-ins, and what I'm mostly using right now is the Elastic QP Feels Like Silk Leave-In Conditioner. This is a spray leave-in, so it's not a cream. You just spray it on your hair. Definitely gives you slip, gives you moisture. I love this. I've been using this for years. And then on top of that, I go in with the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. Another really, really cheap product and just an awesome leave-in conditioner. I use this all the time, and it really seems to define the curl pattern, the little curl pattern that I do have. So other than that, I really haven't been doing much. As far as oils that I put in my hair, I've been using almond oil, so sweet almond oil. I use that. And then I also have been using my Jamaican Mango and Lime Black Castor Oil. I've been using that mostly on my edges to try to help grow them back. What do you guys think? If you don't know what I'm talking about, in one of my videos, my I Hate My Natural Hair video, I showed you guys my edges and they just look a hot mess. Like they've fallen out. I don't know where they went, but they're gone, and I'm trying to see if I can get them back. So using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, I've been told it's supposed to help thicken up your hair. It's supposed to help you regrow those edges. So I've been putting them on my edges every time I remember. So usually it's like 2 to 3 times a week. So as far as my edges grow, I don't know if I see much growth. What do you guys think? Check out that video and then check out this video. I don't know if I see much growth, but it's like some days I'm like, oh yeah, they're growing back. And then others I'm like, not really. So I don't know, but I'm gonna keep trying and keep checking it out, and if I find something else, then I'll switch to that. So that is where I am with that. For gels and edge controls, I've been using the Eco Styler Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel, and then the edge control I've been using is the Mielle Organics Flexible Holds Edge Control. So that is what I've been doing. Very simple, very easy regimen. Usually I have on wigs, not usually, every week I have on wigs throughout the week, and on the weekends is when I usually wash my hair, give it a break, moisturize it. I moisturize it like once or twice during the week as well, but I give it a break, I moisturize it, I take it out, put it in a puff, or let it just kind of sit out and stay in a fro. Sometimes I'll do that on the weekends if I don't have anything to do, and that's what's been working for me. So like I said, I am starting to see a little bit of length, if you guys can see that. That's kind of where we are in terms of length. And a lot of people always ask me, they're like, well, how come you never wear your hair out? How come you never wear your hair in videos? And are you just ashamed of your texture? Do you not like it? And you know what? I don't think it's being ashamed of the texture. I think it's more so I'm not a fan of the length. Like, I just feel like I look better with longer hair. I like myself. I like the way I look better with longer hair, and that's just what I like. That's my preference, and I just don't have that right now. I'm not sure if I'll ever just have like long enough hair like I really like it. So I prefer longer hair. Like, that is it. I'm not ashamed of my texture or anything like that. My texture is rough to work with, and I mean, I've said that already. Y'all know, I'm sure most of you guys have seen my natural hair video. So my texture is rough to work with. It is a struggle daily for my hair. I still get frustrated, and I also just get still a little, I guess, self-conscious about it. Having natural hair after being relaxed for my entire life, and I've been fully natural for about 4 years now. So having natural hair after being relaxed for pretty much my entire life is like, it is rough, and it is still rough daily. I mean, what I'm about to say is not very important to me, but you do notice it. You subconsciously notice it. So I go out with a puff. I feel like I don't get, and this sounds really shallow, but I feel like nobody's really checking for me with a puff. Not that I'm looking for anybody to check for me. Obviously, I'm married, but you notice when men are kind of staring at you, nobody's really checking for me with my natural hair. And so it kind of makes you a little self-conscious. Well, do I not look good today? Well, so it makes you a little self-conscious. And I mean, I don't know, people love to downplay how that makes them feel, but I can be real and say, like, honestly, it makes me feel like, well, damn, do I not look good today? Do I not, I mean, so why is this not popping? Like, you have to honestly relearn how to think when you go natural after being relaxed for so long. So you have to pretty much recreate a new standard of beauty, because the reason somebody put the relaxer in your hair in the first place, for most of us, we got relaxers when we were children. So for somebody to put the relaxer in your hair in the first place, that sent a clear message right there that your hair was unmanageable, and it just wasn't cute as is, and it wasn't the best texture as is. So there's a clear message that was sent right there with whoever put the relaxer in your hair in the first place. And then you kept the relaxer up maybe as you got older. At least in my case, I kept the relaxer up as I got older, and straight hair was beautiful. Straight hair is where it was. Long hair is where it was. So once you go natural and you have to really relearn all of that, sometimes it does take a toll, and it takes a hit. Like, your ego takes a hit, and it's like, sometimes it's rough to deal with sometimes. And sometimes I don't want to deal with it, so I throw wigs and weaves and everything else on my hair. And it's not that I'm ashamed of my hair or anything like that, but sometimes that's just subconsciously rough to deal with. I feel like we've been told our whole lives, everybody who had a relaxer at least, I feel like we've been told our whole lives that this type of hair is not beautiful. This type of hair is not pretty. This type of hair is not good for the workplace. This type of hair is just, is not marketable. This type of hair is just not beautiful. We have been pretty much told that subconsciously our whole lives. Like, even my grandma, like, I'll go over to my grandma's house and I'll maybe have a Bantu knot out or something like that, and you'll hear a comment like, oh, you ain't do your hair today? did you not do your hair today, or something like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's really there, and it's there in our own communities, not just outside of our communities, but in our own communities. So this natural hair movement is awesome because it's honestly teaching young girls and older women how to recreate those standards of beauty and not look to more European standards, but look to our own standards of beauty, that we're beautiful no matter how we look. And I know I just went off on a little tangent, but I feel like sometimes you have to address that when you talk about natural hair, because I feel like nobody really talks about it. I mean, it's just like everybody's like, oh, my natural hair is so beautiful and I love it and it's just amazing and going natural is the best decision I ever made. I don't know about all of that. I don't know if it's the best decision I ever made. I don't know if it was a good decision yet. The jury is still out on that. However, I'm willing to continue to try and keep working with it. But anyway, that is pretty much my update. I don't really have much to say because I don't play in my hair that often, except for when I wash it. So I don't really have much on that, but that is my update. This is my hair. This is how it's looking. I am actually loving the texture. It feels a lot softer than it did when I cut it. So that's actually a really, really big plus. I love that. And yeah, that's all I got. Help me out, y'all. Give me some styles, I don't know. I just need all around help with this natural hair thing. Y'all know it. So help me out. Let me know what you do with your natural hair down below. Give me some product recommendations. Give me some advice. Something. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and also my Facebook fan page. I am so active on my social media, and those are the best ways to keep up with me in between uploads. If you have questions, comments, concerns, I answer all of my messages. I try to answer everything, every comment, everything. So make sure you are following me there, and I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.